Hello and welcome to Brimwood Farm and my favourite day of the week. It's Chick Check. So welcome to Chick Check, my weekly series following a group of little chickens from first hatching out all the way through to adulthood. We are now on week 7 and I have big news, and that is because we are not heading that way into the living room because, drum roll, they are outside and that means no more feather dust. So let's head outside to see this week's chicks. So the Chick Check chicks and our guinea fowl are now in here. So they're in the double hutch, the quail are in the penthouse up there, and the Chick Check chicks are down here. Now it is a slightly smaller space than they had it inside, but it is outside, so they're getting obviously the fresh air and they're seeing all the sights and the sounds and the smells of being outside. And that's really important, especially for the guinea fowl, because as you may have read and as you know, guinea fowl can be extremely loud, so it's really important to keep these guys aware of everything that's going on so they can get used to all the everyday sights and the sounds and the smells, so they don't make a ton of noise, and they only make noise when something alarms them. Which has worked really well with the ones at work. So the ones I've been working with at work used to make tons of noise because they were never sort of tamed. Nobody ever went in the cage with them, and as soon as I started going in almost daily, they are now so much quieter and they only really cause a racket when something bad is occurring. So that's my plan with these guys. I have also clipped the wings of the guinea fowl because they are extremely good flyers. So obviously I don't want them to disappear over the fence. So let's let them out, and as you can see, so I have clipped one wing. So you don't want to clip 2 wings, you will clip 1 wing so that they can't fly away so much. Now I've left obviously the longer feathers, but the really, really long primary flight feathers are gone. Oh, what are you doing there? So everybody's doing really, really well. You don't need to, why do you need to fly up onto everything? You just don't need to. This little guy here, we were talking last week about whether it was a boy or girl. Definitely a rooster, that one at the back. He's actually crowing already. So he's only 7 weeks old, but he's crowing, this funny, stupid little crow. Aren't you? The guinea fowl, you can see there's some lovely spots now coming out on them. They're starting to lose a little bit of the fluff around their head, around the front of their beaks. Really strong, steady legs that the guinea fowl have. Hi, have you come up here to see me? Hello. They absolutely love being outside. Now you see how high that guinea fowl just flew. And that's with its beak, that's with its wing clipped. So they really can, they are good flyers. They are not like chickens. Chickens, you know, just sort of flutter. Guinea fowl can fly, and they can fly onto the roof of your house and everything. So it's going to be interesting keeping these guys. And I have also already warned the neighbours that they may see me running up the street, over people's fences, to try and get these guys back. And if it does come to that, I'll have to build them a coop to keep them in, because otherwise they will be gone. But it's just so nice having them outside. They can enjoy the sun, they can come out of this hutch when I'm around and just have a bit of a wander around. This area's it's in full sun, but then this is quite shady, so they've got all these trees and stuff, little saplings to shade in. So on the whole, they are doing all really, really well, growing fast, interested in everything. I wonder if we can put a pot to wedge this door open, because this door, as you can see, is just going to, oh, maybe it's just going to stay like that. Then I won't have to hold it so much. What are you doing up there? So, I'm very happy to say all of our Chick Check chicks have survived. As I said, we've had 1 boy already. That guinea fowl is destroying that ash tree. Please don't eat it too much. And they're very happy. I highly recommend little hutches like this for keeping your growers in until they're a bigger size. They actually make a lot of sense. Easy to keep an eye on them, easy to keep them clean. I mean, it's worked really, really well. And then as you see, I've split it in half. So I've obviously got the quail at the top and these guys at the bottom. But I'll leave you now just with some continued footage of these little guys. If you've liked the video, as always, please hit the subscribe so you don't miss any future updates, and also the thumbs up button. If you're on Facebook, please feel free to come across and join me on Facebook's Brimwood Farm's community group page. It's a private page, just ask to join and I will accept your request, and you can come and chat about veggies, homesteading, guineas, chickens, everything that you can think of to do with that kind of niche. But for now, I will say bye-bye, and I will let you just enjoy a few more antics of these funny little things. You can see there they're not actually afraid of the dog anymore, which is very good.